guys, and welcome to Book 101 Review. Book 101 is all about the books that I read for the last 40 years. And today I have my special guest. She is the author of the book Joyful Living, no other than Miss Aisha Makara. Yes, welcome to Book 101, Miss Aisha. And can you please introduce more about yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Aisha Makara, artist, author, and entrepreneur. I'm a global traveler. Right now, I'm located in Portugal, Lisbon. Originally from Mongolia, I've traveled around the world. I have organized, different events, different businesses, and now I'm more focusing on my art and I would say real estate project or investment projects here in Portugal. And the other things, I also published my book, Joyful Living Guidebook. You can find it on all the platforms and just Google it, Joyful Living Guidebook by Aisha Makara. And I'm the first artist in the world who sent the art to the space with a SpaceX. And right now it's engraved in the golden plates and it's flying somewhere in the space. Yahoo!
Yes.
Amazing!
Yes,
Just
Miss. Yes, Miss Aisha Makara. Thank you so much for sharing your talents to the world. So, what does Joyful Living Guide define a true joy?
well, in my Joyful Living Guidebook, you can always find, my art, some of my artwork, if you see, and a little bit different like advices. I give like what how to live joyful life from my own perspective, from my own knowledge and experiences of life that I have experienced it. So I just want to share a little bit of myself through the book, and you can also enjoy my art in it.
Yes.
I collected some of my artworks into the book, and that's a very simple book, a very simple suggestions of how to enjoy your life and what it is you get to focus on through your day, through your week, like. And I set up intentions of the day, I set up intention of the week, I set up intention of the months, intention of the year. And I believe when we set up intentions, our life become way more mindful and joyful.
Certainly. Very well said, Miss Aisha. Very well said. So, how does the book encourage readers to embrace life surprises?
It's life is itself full of surprises. Like if you see, like I used to say, life is full of surprises. So we get to
Yes,
trust in our own journey, a joyful journey that we call life. Be, create, enjoy. Life is magic itself. Love it, live it, enjoy it. It's up
true.
to us. So I believe like each of us have ideas or dreams that we would like to live. At the same time, not all of us have the courage to face it or embody the journey itself by, starting with the small things. For me, for example, I started to ask myself, what makes me happy in the day? Because happiness is just a feeling in a moment. And I started to kind of practice that. What brings me joy through my day or through my week? So I started to kind of like focusing on that. Like for example, for me, a cup of coffee made me happy already because I love coffee. I started to enjoy that what I love. What I to dress up sometimes. It makes me very happy. Like and I'm feeling like to take a bath. Makes me happy. So I feel like some things when you started to understand what makes you happy, you can and when you decide to do that, because it's small things. It doesn't need to be big things, like buying the car or or when I'm buying the house, when I'm buying the like this dream car. Yes, it's going to happen. The thing is a small steps, you know, towards where you want to be. The thing is like you get to go through the process and enjoy all the process, all your struggles, all your challenges, everything that is there for you. We get to learn to enjoy and add joy and absolutely everything and anything in our life. Focus on
Certainly.
joy, get clarity what's joy for you, and practice it.
Definitely joyful living, people. What are the key principles of joyful living outlined in the book?
Exactly. Live it, enjoy it, create it.
So what are the also those are the key principles. So how does the book differentiate joy from feeling or fleeting happiness?
From my perspective, it's practicing something that make you like life meaningful. And for example, for me, it's a morning routine, meditation, walking in the morning, do my, the thing that I enjoy to do. When I wake up, I go for the run, go for the walk, I enjoy my cup of coffee. So, like, it's a small things in everyday life that made our life, like we get to go through day. And instead to focus on stress and the scarcity, we get to focus on beauty of our life, the beauty of our day. So I inviting people to create that experience for themselves, create that joyful life for themselves. Get, like, from my perspective, it get clarity on joyful life, because each of us will have a different idea of joyful life. Start with the small things. What makes you joyful today? For example, today I've been by the ocean. It made my day, by being by the ocean and feeling the ocean and breathing the ocean. It's made my like whole week so incredible, grateful. And that's why I feel also practicing the gratitude. It's one of the amazing tools that we can experience or have in our life. That's very easy to practice, is like appreciate what we have in our life, appreciate who we have in our life, appreciate the all up and downs of our life, because it's life, it's life. And focus on this amazing small things through the day to get, to the next day. For example, like maybe get the flowers to yourself, maybe go and give the flowers to the strangers, like do something that's fulfill your day through the day. So like focus on joy.
Certainly.
That's my invitation for the people. Focus on joy and get clarity on joy.
So, Miss Aisha, let's talk about trusting the journey of life. How does the book help readers develop trust in their personal journey?
I feel like it's a trust to the process itself. Of course, in the beginning, it's not easy because it's a process, right? You get to practice the trust. Like life is happening for us, not to us. It's up to us to decide the way we wanna react or act towards the situation, or the something is happening for the good. Believe these things is happening for the good, for the best, for next step that we're going to do, like for next dream that we're going to live. So it's no limitation how far we can go. The thing is, we're limiting ourselves. So trusting to the process of life, we're opening up our heart towards magic that's waiting for us, towards the beauty that is there for us as well. And I'm feeling like many times people don't understand how beautiful life can be without thinking. When we started to feel, practicing to feel our heart, practicing to enjoy everything that's happening for us, absolutely all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, we get to enjoy all faces that we have, because everything what we experience is our mirror. It's us, we have it in us. So enjoy all of it, invite joy to all of it.
Certainly. Enjoy life, people, because life is too short. So, Miss Ayesha, what will be your advice for those people out there who want to live joy with their life every day?
My recommendation would be, or invitation for them would be, find something small in each day of your life. Like for me, it's cup of coffee, like a meditation, journaling, creating art, speaking to my friends, like sometimes like dancing. It's all something that brings joy into my life. So focusing on what brings joy into your life, and practice that and enjoy that. Like your life becomes so joyful, and you started to see the beauty of all of it, and you be so grateful, and you started to smile naturally towards everything that's happening around you.
Definitely. Experience the joy, people. Thank you so much for your advice, Miss Ayesha. And what will be your short term and long term goals in writing?
For me, right now, I'm studying to become a day skipper. So my the second biggest long-term dream is travel around the world on a boat, a sailing boat, being captain, and experience the things on the water. And I believe my life is adventure, fairy tale, and comedy. So, like for me, I would like to go and adventure more amazing things and become like a kind of like a pirate. In my next journey, I'm a, like a pirate queen or whatever. Like just like kind of like a, be playful in your life, be joyful, be creative, and that's what I'm doing with the things I'm creating in my life, because I really enjoy my life just
To
itself.
be
It's like
fun.
so much to do, so much
Yes.
to create, so much to
So,
live.
certainly. So, Miss Ayesha, let's talk about personal growth and emotional well being. How does the book suggest dealing with negativity and toxic influences?
In my book, I share that you get to understand it's all programs. Like by practicing gratitude, it's actually bring you to the different state of mind. It brings you to the more like abundance and joy state of mind. You started to kind of appreciate, and you understand how rich you are, how privileged you are, how powerful you are, like by practicing just gratitude and taking everything with a gratitude and appreciation through your day, through your week, through the months. And I feel like negativity is always there, and it's up to us to decide the way we want to act towards that or react toward that. As a woman, for me, it's not easy sometimes, because I have my periods, and I feel like it's overwhelming sometimes when I feel everything that's happening around me, so I can overreact or be overwhelmed. And I learn to communicate myself better with the world, and be selective with your surrounding, and create your boundaries. By creating your boundaries, you actually can invite more positive and joyful people into your life. So you will have less and less negativity around you by creating the boundaries, by creating the people who can enter your life. So like more clear you are, more joyful you are, you're naturally selecting the right people into your life, and focusing on that, focusing on your environment, focusing on your words, with the words that you're speaking, because words are very powerful. So practice positive words, practice the express yourself in mindful way, because I feel like way more we clear to express ourselves who we really are, and we're nice and kind because we choose to be nice and kind, not because we want something from others. It's just because we are who we are. And the thing is, people who's really would want to see us, they're going to see us just the way we are. They will understand, they will feel it, they will enjoy it, they will appreciate it. So just trust the process, to
Definitely.
all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, because you get to go through all of it, through all this negativity, from all this toxic relationship, from all of it, until you choose and you decide how you want to live your life, who you want to invite into your life. And the joy and gratitude, it's one of the filters that we get to practice through our boundaries.
Very well said, Miss Ayesha. Very well said. Thank you so much for your knowledge. What daily habits or ritual does the book recommend for a more joyful life?
In my book, I'm talking about morning routines. Create your morning routines. In my case, I create my morning routines. I do journaling, I do meditation, I read a book. I like to read the hardcover books. Like this is my book is in a hardcover right now. I love to do like a 20-minute student. I used to practice 20 20 20 by Robert Sharma. He has one of the like his um, practical way to be a mindful student and understand what matters. You know, like so I do like 20 minutes journaling or designing my day. You know, like I'm doing 20 minutes of meditation and 20 minutes of studying, like reading a book. You know, like or study something that I don't know. And so you get to um, be open to learn all your life. It's not like it's unlimited potential, it's unlimited way what we can learn through our life. The thing is, it's up to us to decide what we want to learn and from where and from who, and appreciate it. Always appreciate all the experience while we're here on the planet Earth, and enjoy what planet Earth give every day, by sun, you know, by night, by moon, all of it, the nature, the garden, the plants, all of it is just for us. And then it's just like when you started to notice the beauty around, your life become so magical and so joyful.
Totally agree, Miss Ayesha. So, how can someone reconnect with their inner child and rediscover joy?
It's so many different ways. I'm feeling like by reconnecting with your inner child, you can do the creative thinking, for example, creative play, creative dance, creative writing, and do like started to play within yourself with your little child. Started to ask your child what he or she wants to do right now, what they want to play, and just go and throw yourself and play, because we forgot to play. We forgot how to play because when we're getting older and adults, we don't know how to play. We're just following the rules. And I think life it's about play. And life it's about play with universe, play with God, play with whatever, with the energy, with a source. Be playful. And that's the reality that more playful we are, everything becomes so magical and again joyful, because we're inviting play, because we're connecting with our child, and our child always want to play, always. And when you observe kids, they're so playful. They don't have tomorrow, they don't have yesterday, they have now. So also like be here and now. Learn to just focusing here and now and enjoy here and now. Don't worry about yesterday, don't worry about tomorrow, because while we're here, it's always today. It's no tomorrow, it's no yesterday, it's always today, and it's always now.
Yes.
So be
Live
playful,
in the
be kid.
present. Live in the present, people, and let it go. So, does the book provide any exercises or reflections to help readers integrate its lessons?
Um, I'm inviting people to do like gratitude journaling and trust to yourself, that date yourself. You know, go on a date, go to the museums, go to explore, go on a hikes by yourself. Do the things that you haven't done. Even so, I'm feeling like people waiting on others to go with them. No, go and travel alone or solo, like because you started to learn all the world is a family, all the world is here to support you, to love you, appreciate you, and you get to be there like for yourself. Feel safe, feel like invite safety into your life, invite security in your life. So don't worry about anything, be playful, be magical, be creative, and always ask questions, always be curious, don't make assumptions, you know, like be open to learn, be open to um, be curious all the time. Kids are very curious and they're excited. So be curious and excited. So that's my kind of like invitation. I don't, you know, in my book, I don't tell people what to do. I'm just giving them different, like, kind of like guidance. That's why it's called a guidebook, because I'm just giving them different ideas of create intention of the day, create intention of the months, create intention of the week, and also work on your words, work on improvements of how you can express yourself. Be more mindful the way you're expressing yourself. So like it's no like exercising. So you get to kind of like just trust yourself what matters for you. Like that's why my invitation is like trust your own journey, trust your own, you know, like magic, because each of us are magical human beings. We just forget that we are magical. And I believe when we started to practice the gratitude, when we started to do journaling, when we started to do meditation, we understand how magical we can be. We started to kind of like feel it and play with that. And don't take anything personal. Absolutely nothing should be personal, because nothing is about you. Everyone has their own filter of life, their own filter of judgment. We're a mirror of each other. So just invite each person into the joyful container and create that joyful container by connecting with other people. And I'm feeling like when we started to live in that joyful container, and every time we're connecting with other people, we are living in that moment in a joyful container, because we are living in a joyful container. So people who is getting into our space, they get into that joyful container with us. So be that joyful container. And every time when people like feeling scary around you or dangerous, or they kind of like feeling overwhelmed, help them to calm down, because not so many people can be so joyful, like you know, like what experience that level of joy. So what we get to do is help them and support them and guide them through their feelings that they're experiencing. So we get to be there for them to um, to just kind of like communicate with them. What do you feel? How do you feel? Why you feel scary? Why you feel in danger? Why you feel this? Why you like why what scares you? Why do you operate in a scarcity mindset? Why you not operate from the abundance mindset? Why you see something that I don't see in you and you see in me? What's happening? Why? So like be open to ask your why. By asking that why, you're opening the space of more creativity and more flow into your life.
Certainly, Miss Ayesha. But before we wrap up our discussion for today or for tonight for you, I'm inviting you to please do listen to my other podcast, Food 101, in its fifth season, people, fifth season with Chef Alessandro, one of the specialty chef in one of the five-star hotel in downtown Toronto. Please do listen to our latest episode. We are reading our letter senders all over the world. So please do listen Food 101 wherever you listen your podcast. So, Miss Ayesha, what is the biggest takeaway from Joyful Living Guide and how can readers apply in their daily lives?
Trust the life, trust the journey, trust yourself, trust your heart. Try, like, listen to your heart, listen to your body, because everything is happening in our body. All the experience we have through our life is happening within our body. So trust it. Your body knows. Your body will feel when it's right. Your body will feel when you get to go through the experience. Just trust, just go through this experience. Yes, sometimes it's scary. Yes, sometimes it can be dangerous. And still go for it, because that's what your body wants. That's what your heart wants. Because when you started to listen to your heartbeat, and it's just so fast, and it's just so like kind of like, making your body like shaking, that's the right way to go. Trust to that. Don't be scary. Face it and enjoy it, because it's different.
Yes. Trust your instinct, people. Trust your instinct. So, Miss Ayesha Makara, thank you so much for sharing your joyful book to the world. So, can you please invite our listeners to support your book?
You can find my book on Amazon and different platforms. You can just Google it, Joyful Living Guidebook by Aisha Makara. You also can find me on my website, aisha.today. It's AISHA dot today, where you can find my art, you can find my projects, you can find my mentorship program, and everything what I do, my investment opportunities here in Portugal and some other part of the world. And I'm here to serve you. I'm here to support you on your joyful journey. I'm here to guide you and bring more joy into your life. Joyful living. Namaste.
Namaste, joyful living, people. Yes, let's support Miss Ayesha Makara because if you support her, more and more and more empowering books like this to come. So, Miss Ayesha Makara, thank you very much for being part of Book 101 review.
Yoo-hoo! Thank you for having me. Joyful living. Namaste.
More to come, people. See you soon.